Welcome to Goat vs. Fish Live. Live in NYC. With anticipation, Goat vs. Fish walks towards the Empire State Versus. The Empire State Building was once the tallest versus in the universe. But then again, it might just be the biggest, smallest fence around. Because now there have been many fences that have grown even taller. But with the presence of Goat vs. Fish, perhaps the Empire State Versus will become Goat or Fish once again. It is quite a famous place, though there are fence posts taller still. Many feel that NYC and the Empire State Versus are one and the same place. Maybe Goat vs. Fish will go to the top of the fence, the very top of the fence, and see what we can see and see what we can see. Maybe we can see all the little goat and fish running about. A lot of NYC is just what you see here. But there are many other things to witness. Just enjoy the anticipation. Enjoy the anticipation. Ah, look where we come first. Ooh, what's inside this little fence? What's inside this little fence? We can hear the chirping. We can hear the chirping of the goat and fish. The goat and fish that take flight. Looks like once there was a sea of the fish here, but no more. Still surrounded by the fence, though. Hi!
I like your hat.
Thank you. I like your hat. I like your hat. Celebration. What brings you here? You don't know? Yes, many feel the same way. Many feel as though they are lost, not knowing why they are here, not knowing why they even exist at all. And yet there you are, What happened here? There should be some sea of the fish in here. What happened to the waters there? Do you know? No. Well, how about goat and fish? How about goat and fish? Which do you choose, the goat or the fish?
Goat.
Celebration for goat! We have a goat in the verses. Goat! Celebration. Do we have your permission to show you on the camera here? It is up to you, of course. That is why we ask permission to goat. Always ask permission to goat and fish. It is the polite thing to do. Just showing your camera to random goat and fish without their permission, that's not very Goat vs. Fish. But it is very Goat vs. Fish to ask, are you goat or fish? Are you goat or fish? Celebration for goat! We have two goat in the verses. So far here in NYC, Goat vs. Fish has found 5 goat and only 1 fish. Goat. Here's your goat. Celebration for goat. Thank you for laughing with Goat vs. Fish. It's very important to laugh at Goat vs. Fish. Yes, you can find Goat vs. Fish on all social media at Goat vs. Fish. On Instagram and the Twitterver and the Book of Faces and YouTube and TikTok. Celebration for following Goat vs. Fish! Goat vs. Fish is a very serious versus. It may surprise you. Yes. Yes, don't worry. You are not seen. You are not seen by those who are viewing Goat vs. Fish. There's Goat vs. Fish. Yes. Celebration for following Goat vs. Fish. Yes. We will award you a sticker that says Goat vs. Fish. We give stickers that say Goat vs. Fish to those who follow Goat vs. Fish. Yes. Yo.
Thank you. you.
Always thank Goat versus Fish. There you have it. 2 more goats. What is the name of this park?
I don't know.
You don't know. They don't know anything. They know nothing of this place. Welcome to Nothing Park. Nothing here but a couple of goats just hanging about, chewing on gum. Okay. Thank you. Are you from here? Are you from here?
Brooklyn.
From Brooklyn, yes. Tell us, what is Brooklyn like for a goat, if you could say it in 5,000 words or less? You don't know! The goats don't know. No one knows anything about this place. It's perfect for Goat versus Fish. Their minds are blank, ready to be filled with Goat versus Fish. Thank you, goats. Thank you. Thank you for this information. Thanks for nothing. A couple of goats who knew absolutely nothing for Goat versus Fish. But they laughed at Goat versus Fish and they followed Goat versus Fish. Celebration, who said, I love fish. Grugs, who says, I love fish. NYC is filled with goats. We have definitely found some goats. We have found some goats. And some fish. Here we are. The verses continue. The verses continue. Goat versus Fish must be careful not to create a disturbance here. Like, oh, who's that idiot wandering around? Wandering around and creating a ruckus on the streets of New York. Why, it's Goat versus Fish. Crossing now. Here we are. Stuyvesant Square. Do not store, attach, or lock items on fences or trees. Okay. Do not store, attach, or lock items on fences or trees. You have been warned, Goat and Fish. You have been warned. You've been warned. Hi! Look at this wonderful place. Look at this wonderful place. The public awaits? How long have you been waiting? Many moons, many moons. We would never film you without your consent, of course, but you are being so generous to us. Do you care to be seen? Would you like to be seen? It is up to you. It is up to you.
Not really.
Not really. But you will be heard. You will be heard. Here they are. There are 3 here. We will describe the verses to you. There are 3 here. They say your public awaits. They bow before us. They bow before us. Yes, they bow and laugh. It is a celebration. What is this place called? What is this?
You don't know?
What is what called?
Where we are now. We are in New York, but what is this place called?
This is
Stuyvesant
part
Park.
of your dominion, and you don't know what it's called?
There are much that we don't know.
Stuyvesant Park.
Stuyvesant Park. Here visiting Stuyvesant Park are 1, this goat. Cute goat.
Yeah.
Oh, they say to goat. Oh, they say to goat. But there's also a fish. Oh, they say to fish. So it's oh for the goat, but meow for the fish.
As long as it's not a shark.
As long as it's not a shark. Why? What's wrong with sharks?
They could eat your arm.
They could eat your arm! Beware, goats. The shark could eat your total arm when you go to versus the fish. As you can see, it is goat versus fish. You ask for this, kind of. Goat or fish, which do you choose? That's the one question. Goat or fish?
Fish.
Fish, fish?
What?
Goat? Or fish? Which do you choose?
Which would I choose?
Yes. We have two fish.
Bird.
The what?
The bird.
The bird! Oh, my verses. And here you mock goat versus fish for not knowing what is around this place, and you are choosing bird when offered the question of goat or fish? What a mockery of goat versus fish! What a mockery of goat versus fish! Oh, my verses. One bird, they say, and two... Silence! We're trying to verses here. Fish, here's your fish. Celebration for fish! Celebration for fish! Celebration for fish! Oh, hi. We didn't see you there. We have two fish, and one who claims to be a bird, but we know what we say to birds here on Goat vs. Fish.
And this is Kichi.
Hi, Kichi. Fence sitters! The fence sitter who chooses neither goat nor fish. And there they are. Look at now the fence sitters gather. See what? You say birds, and now look. Now they're all just... They're just begging. They're just, please, goat versus fish. Give us a spare versus anything. Please give us a crumb. We know you just went to Katz's Deli. Please give us hard salami, goat versus fish. Well, thank you for this conversation, and thank you for being fish. And thank you for considering goat versus fish, fence sitters. You wish to return it? Okay, you may have it if you wish as a remembrance. But if you wish to return it, that's okay too.
You don't need a card to remember you by.
It's true. It's true. We will give this to some other goat or fish.
Right.
Yes. We promise you none of your questions will be answered. It will just be goat versus fish. What is goat versus fish promoting? What is goat versus fish selling? Why is goat versus fish being goat versus fish? It is really just so we can talk to you and to learn more about you. That's the whole verses. Thank you for this conversation. Bye.
Bye.
Two fish and one fence sitter. The verses continues. Here we have some of the sea of the fish. Some murky seas of the fish. We confess once again that our ability to read what it is that you are saying to goat versus fish is limited because we reduce the brightness on the screen so that we can verses for longer. We want to verses forever. Hello, long time Avgas. We are well. Goat versus Fish is in NYC. Stuyvesant Park. It's been a versus. It's been a versus. Amazing place of Holy Communion services. Places like this all around Goat versus Fish. We need to get more stickers, still more stickers of Goat versus Fish. We're running out because we have found goat and fish for the conversation. 50 years of shared witness. That's pleasant. Look at these old fences. Look at these old fences. Super fancy. It would be so epic to have Goat versus Fish congregation services. It would be. It will be. It will be so epic. There's another verses. St. George. We heard that St. George slew the fence sitter. Slew the fence sitter. Goat versus Fish does not endorse violence, but these ancient verses are filled with such tribulations. Well, my verses. Fallout shelter. Here we are on 16th, 3rd Avenue. So we've heard so much about you. We've heard so much about you, 3rd Avenue. We are looking for 34th because we hear that Onigiri Takaya Yagi Basezu Sakana desu. That on 34th is that place called the Empire State. There are many ways we could choose to go there, but we are going by hoof, so we can see what we can see. We hear that tomorrow the rain of the Sea of the Fish is going to fall on the goat land. It will make it more difficult to hoof around. Ooh. Mudmore appreciation. Mudmore appreciation for your streak here on the Verses.
I think it's still on here.
Hoofing it in NYC. Yes, that would be a nice name for the stream of GoatVsFish. We're starting to see the fence line up there. They call it civilization, but they build the fences so high. And now the very famous United Sleep Diagnostics celebration. These are the kind of things you can see if you come to NYC. You can see United Sleep Diagnostics right here on GoatVsFish. No verse is too large, no verse is too small. Goat and Fish has to sleep too. There's beautiful retail space. This could be a store that says GoatVsFish. Just donate $100,000 to GoatVsFish. And this retail space could be GoatVsFish. So exciting, so exciting. $100,000 might not even be enough verses. Might not even be enough verses. If you look now, you can see water towers, ancient water towers, where goats would store the Sea of the Fish for later hydration. You think they would have them in Los Angeles, which is far more dry, but they don't have them. Why? Why, wonders GoatVsFish. But we can be quite pleased that the goat and fish are really walking around here. Everyone is everywhere. It is very pleasant. Chase keeps chasing around GoatVsFish. They won't let us go. I've been a fence sitter for many a verse. We hear that spider fence might be here somewhere. The famous steam rising out of the ground. We've heard about that. We've heard about that. The famous subway vents of NYC. Now the subway vents Ooh, we see a goat. We see a goat. See that goat? Goat! The subways are a place where goat can travel around subterraneanly. Once again, as is the hallmark of civilization, they lay fences down long ways and ride atop them. They say civilization was built on fence. And yet, the more they build the fences, the farther away they get from the verses of goat versus fish. And though there are fences all around, as you can hear, there are still many fine goat and fish here. In the heart of every goat and fish is a true versus, despite how fancy our surroundings may be. You may walk on the fence, you may sleep on the fence, you may buy and sell on the fence, you may receive your education on the fence. But as long as you choose goat or fish, you have returned to the verses. Fish vote for fish. So we hear. So we hear in the chat of goat versus fish. And yet the subways also flood with the sea of the fish. If you are here in NYC, goat versus fish will be on a comedy show with Jordan Perry on the 30th. On the 30th will be goat versus fish on a show called Inside Jokes. Look in the Instagram story of goat versus fish and you will see the details. And then on the first, it's goat versus fish at Dingbats, New Jersey for the deep fat fried. Meet up with the Deep Fat Fried podcast and the God Bombs. Every place you go here is another place. In Los Angeles, you have to go 10 places before you find a place. You have to go at least 10 places before you find a place. But here, there's places everywhere. There's places everywhere here. Like Plug Uglies drinking establishment. Ooh, 7 Sins food and drink. We see a goat. We wish we could zoom in on the goat, but we do see 7 Sins. We see a goat on the verses. We will cross for a goat. We'll cross for a goat. We'll cross for a goat. Goat deservers is the crossing. Although we still have quite a verses to go. We saw a fish. We've seen some fish. We just met a group of fish. A group of fish and a group of goat. Crossing now for goat. Food, 7 Sins. 7 Sins goat. Seven Sins goat. That was goat. That was our goat stop. And would you look at it? Fish! Goat and fish. Goat versus fish.
And I get it.
We found a versus. It would not be long before we found goat versus fish. The man with the van. Goat versus fish. The man with the van is now goat versus fish. Perhaps goat versus fish will become a traveling versus. We'll get a big van for goat versus fish. And we will drive around the universe. We'll just drive around the entire universe, spreading the verses of goat versus fish. Life on the road with goat versus fish. Living in the back of a van, goat versus fish. Now we are here, now we are there, goat versus fish. Every which where. Find a place to stop goat versus fish. Find a place to park goat versus fish. And then just wander around and get on with the verses. Every verse is a new goat versus fish. That's what you really want from Goat vs. Fish, isn't it? To be going about and showing you the universe through the perception of Goat vs. Fish. Donate $100,000 to Goat vs. Fish to get a van for Goat vs. Fish. Support the dreams of Goat vs. Fish. Maybe that's the new verses. The new verse is just to donate $100,000 to Goat vs. Fish. Because you can give your bits to Goat vs. Fish, you can give your subscriptions to Goat vs. Fish, but how about you all just come together and find one, just one, to give $100,000 to Goat vs. Fish? Wouldn't that be a fine versus? Are you goat or fish? Early voting site. You can vote for goat or for fish. We hear there's a big election happening in NYC. When Goat vs. Fish was coming here, we spoke to the taxi. And we said we heard there's a big election happening here in NYC for a position called mayor. And they said, I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that election, they said to Goat vs. Fish. They claim to know nothing to Goat vs. Fish. There are many here that say they know nothing. We say, where are we now? They say, I don't know. Perhaps they are feigning ignorance to Goat vs. Fish. They don't want to say. They don't want to say. To reveal too much to Goat vs. Fish. You don't have to tell us all your secrets. We just want to know if you are a goat or if you are fish. Hey! You look amazing. The amazingness comes from within you. Celebration. We are currently on a live stream. There are 29 watching this. Do we have your permission to be seen here? We will not show you if you do not wish, but it is up to you.
Sure,
Sure. Welcome to New York City with the one and the only Goat versus Fish, and here we have a lovely versus. We have just a lovely versus here with Goat versus Fish. Hi.
Hello, people.
Welcome. Yes.
Welcome to New York City.
Yes.
Appreciation.
Yes.
Thank you for welcoming
Oh, but of course, my good son.
Goat versus Fish.
Goat versus Fish.
Goat versus Fish. Have you ever heard of Goat versus Fish?
You know what? I think I have.
You think you have? Yes.
Grapevine. Through the grapevine, yeah.
Yes. Through the grapevine. Yes. And what is a grape?
Something to eat?
Something you eat.
It's a fruit. No, it could be. It could be or
Or?
it could be a soap.
A soap.
Be a
It could
soap.
be a brick.
Be a
It
brick.
could be a tree.
Wow. It could be all
Could be a
kinds of
bird.
things.
Yeah.
Could be a plane. Or it could
could be you.
Superman.
It could be
This all sounds very complicated to Goat versus Fish. Is this really what passes for conversation in the streets of NYC?
Oh, yes.
Essentially.
Especially in this plaza right here.
And what is this plaza right here?
What do we call this place?
We call it the special place.
The special
very
place.
special place.
No
It's a
one
special
here
place.
knows what anything is called. We have found this many times before. Hi, I'm Goat versus Fish. I'm visiting from Los Angeles. Where are we? I don't know. No one knows.
Why would we know?
Yeah, welcome to
Be unknown.
New York City.
Welcome to New York City.
Are you goat or fish?
I am Goat.
Celebration for goat! Celebration for goat! Why do you choose goat? Why do you choose goat?
Because Goat.
Because goat. The goat shows goat because goat. The goat shows goat because
Everybody
goat.
is a goat.
Everybody's a goat. What about the fish? What about the fish?
Not everybody can be a fish. but
Not everybody-
can be a goat.
Oh, my verses. What is this discrimination? Well, not everyone can be fish. So who gets to be fish then? Who gets to be fish?
Some person. I don't know.
Well, someone gets to be
Yeah.
fish. Well, for the goat, we have goat for goat. We have goat for the goat. Celebration for goat. Celebration for
Oh
goat.
my God. I am Goat.
You are goat, and
See,
we
everybody can be Goat.
everybody
Card
can
carrying
be goat. Goat or fish.
Fish.
Celebration for fish. Celebration for fish. Fish, 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 fish. So what do you say, Goat? Are you going to give your special permission for this fish to be fish? What do you say, Goat? What do you say to the fish? Oh, flabbergasted. The goat has nothing
What
to
would
say
I
now.
say to the fish?
What would you say to fish?
Well, I'm just going to say you are unique because not everybody can be you, but a goat is a goat. And goats are just the goats.
Goats are just the goats. A goat is a goat. But the goat is celebrating the fish. Celebration for fish. Why do you choose fish?
Because fish just speaks to me, you know?
Fish speaks to you?
Every time I talk, I just hear boo boo boo. Like you're like
We've got
Here's
Aquaman
fish
over
for you.
here.
Yeah.
So fish is going to speak to you now. It's going to go like this.
Guys, okay, so to translate real quick. Basically, it's telling me how I need to take over the road to purify the race from the goats.
To purify the race from the goats. Has there been too much goat infiltration into the bloodlines of fish? The sacred bloodlines of fish?
This is goat discrimination.
Goat
This is goat discrimination right here.
Well, you were the one who was saying that not everyone can be fish.
We
What's
support
with that?
goats in all campuses in NYC.
Absolutely.
But the
These
fish.
fishes oppress us. They have been oppressing us for centuries.
Is this true? Is this true?
It's a false narrative. We
Oh,
are
false
just
narrative,
spreading.
they say.
We're just spreading
Blasphemy,
knowledge of
lies,
our kind.
blasphemy. That is what it is.
We have never ever done anything to
Blasphemous
Fish has
lies.
never done
That is
anything to
all
goat.
that is.
Fish has done nothing ever to goat.
Oh no, that is a bunch of balderdash. That is what I say.
We have one goat and one fish, but the verses comes down to you, stuck in the middle between the goat and the fish. Are you goat or fish?
Both.
Here in NYC, the goat and fish, they're having just quite a splendid, lovely verses. They're discriminating against one another. They're being exclusionary to one another. And then along comes the fence sitter and tries to spoil the whole verses. Oh, I'm both a goat and a fish. Oh, my verses. I don't have to choose. I'm too special to choose goat or fish. What makes you so special? What makes you so special? Oh, wait, is it your birthday?
No.
Then you can't.
Yes, actually, yes,
Oh,
it
my.
is.
It is?
It is.
It is?
No, it's not. I can't
Listen to the deceptions of the fence sitter. Is it your birthday? Why, yes, it is.
I
No,
told
no,
you,
it's
anyone
not.
with even a little bit of fish in them, blasphemous lies. That is what they say.
So you're discriminating against this one because it has fish in them, not because it's a fence sitter
Yes.
that chooses
Yes.
neither goat or
That's
fish?
horrible.
Yes.
That's horrible.
What do you silence fence sitter? We're talking to fish now. What do you say to the fence
I
sitter?
like that. I say choose a side.
Choose a side, fence creature.
Should I actually?
Choose a side.
Fence the side. Goat or fish. Goat or fish. Goat or fish. Goat or fish. Goat or fish.
It's gotta be fish.
Celebration for fish, 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 fish. Celebration for fish, 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 fish. The fish, the fish, the fish do triumph. The fish do triumph over the goat. Oh, the
I
goat.
spilled my tea on me.
Oh, you spilled your tea?
Yes, I spilled my tea.
Wow.
Unfortunately.
Well,
Tea was spilled.
the tea was spilled.
Yes. Fish wins.
Celebration for fish. Thank you. And why do you choose fish after your time on the fence?
Well, I think fish are underrated and they're really cool. Goats are everywhere, omnipresent, but fish are not. So I'd
Oh my
rather be a
God.
fish.
You'd rather be a fish. Well, thank you for your participation in Goat versus Fish. We're going to give you all little stickers that say Goat versus Fish.
Hell yeah.
It's always an auspicious versus when a fence sitter gets off the fence and chooses goat or fish. It is a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing here on Goat versus Fish. You may share these
Thank you.
1 inch by 1 inch stickers that say Goat versus Fish. And could we implore you to go on your social media and follow Goat versus Fish on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube or Twitch or wherever it is that you do? It would mean a lot to Goat versus Fish.
Absolutely.
Celebration! Celebration. Let's see what the chat is saying to Goat versus Fish. Damn, I didn't know Goat versus Fish has cards. Well, that's for IRL Goat versus Fish. Oh, Sunnyvale representation says of the goat, now he has low T. Oh, wow.
Oh wow. Oh.
Wow.
And
That's
Path
a little
Test says, fish! Says fish. We have celebration for goat and fish. Yes, liberation for everyone. Anthropomorphic fish celebration. Celebration for fish. So smart and cool people.
Hell yeah.
And many questions of are you goat or fish? And they say you're very funny. Hi! Goat or fish? They didn't answer goat versus fish, but at least they've heard the verses. So you have followed Goat versus Fish? Wow.
Yes.
Oh, you were America Got Talent?
Goat versus Fish was on America's Got Talent.
God,
Yes.
amazing.
Yes. So much talent. They rejected Goat versus Fish.
They're just not goat or fish.
They weren't. Simon Cowell said, a goat has never battled a fish. Like they would know anything. The first verses about goat versus fish.
Exactly. Unbelievable.
Precisely.
Well, we will give you one final verses. What do you say to all the goat and fish out there? What do you say
Have
to
a
the
beautiful
universe?
day, and don't forget, we're up, we're down. But yeah.
Also have a fantastic day and don't forget fish are superior.
Free goats. Free goats.
Free goats. Oh, one final verses because there's a big election happening here right about now. Some say politics is very goat versus fish. Yes. We hear there's quite a race going on. Do you have any comments? Tell us about how the election is goat versus fish.
It's pretty great, honestly. Like, the fishes are just, like, really taking a stride within the votes.
Yes. Lots of fish votes.
Lots of fish votes.
Big turnout for fish, yes.
Big turnout for fish. Maybe, like, 90% enough.
I second exactly what she said.
Yes,
For
yes.
that.
Some say, oh, a fish couldn't win. They say a fish will never stand up to goat, they
No,
say.
that's not true. Some fish can actually stand. Keep that in mind.
Yes, the goats are saying if the fish wins, then the fish is just going to be an easy target for goat, and goat's just going to come right at. They say it'll be a dream for goat if the fish wins.
That's not true.
Not true.
It's just not true. That's all I have to say.
Hey, I like that reasoning.
What do you say? What do you say?
Hey, some
Goat.
fish, they get out of water. And they can be goats too. We welcome them with open arms. That is
Wow.
what I would say.
The goat welcomes all to NYC. Goat, whether you be
Welcomes
goat
all
or
to
fish.
NYC.
What about fence
What-
sitters?
What about
What about those
fence
fancy fence sitters that just sit on the fence?
We
not
don't like
choosing-
centrists, so, you know.
Get off the
Depolarize-
fence! Get off the
depolarize
fence!
or get out.
Okay, we'll see you around. Thank you for this information.
Thank you.
Celebration. We have 2 fish and 1 goat. Celebration! Goat versus fish. Can we get, actually, let's do a final versus. Let's just all say goat versus fish on the count of goat versus fish. Goat versus fish. Goat versus fish! Nice verses. Okay, bye.
Bye.
We're going now to the Empire State Building to see how tall it is.
Awesome.
What a beautiful verses. What a beautiful verses. What a beautiful verses. So So yes, it seems that Goat versus Fish could just wander around NYC every versus. We could be speaking to you, and we could be speaking to Goat and Fish, just like that. That was a beautiful NYC versus. It was worth Goat versus Fish coming here just for that versus alone. It's been 40 minutes of Goat versus Fish. We should probably start charging Goat versus Fish before it's too late. Hi! Thank you. It's a goat and a fish. It's a goat and a fish. We're going to start charging Goat versus Fish. Everyone wants to know if you are a king of New York. Yes, some describe themselves as the subjects of Goat versus Fish. The audience of Goat versus Fish. Let's get some power. Let's get some power of Goat versus Fish. So pleased we decided to go live. Okay, we should be getting power to Goat versus Fish now. We should be getting power to Goat versus Fish. Ample bikes which none are riding. They'd rather just hoof about. They say a woman without a man is like a fish without a bicycle. It sounds like wisdom, but it's just 1 out of 4 verses are fish. Tyrus with 200 bits, celebration. A double celebration, Tyrus. Welcome back to Goat versus Fish. We are here in NYC, and we're starting to perceive. We are looking for 34th. We're getting closer. Oh no. Oh, we should have taken the verses to get more stickers of Goat versus Fish. We have them with us. Went to Katz's Deli to find out if a cat was a goat or a fish. And we got a 50-50 sandwich of pastrami and brisket. And the goat chose the pastrami, the fish chose the brisket. And it was Goat versus Fish. Pastrami versus brisket became Goat versus Fish with a side of fence fries. Oh, hey, the Messiah is here. The Messiah is here. Oh, wow. Hi. Versus, we see it. We see it now. Goat versus Fish sees it now. Are you ready to perceive it, Goat and Fish? Are you ready to perceive the Fence-Spire State Building? Are you ready to perceive the Fence-Spire State Building? Are you ready to perceive it? You've seen it in many cinematographizations. You've heard it described, you've heard it lauded. But have you ever seen truly the Fence Spire State Building? The Fence Spire State Building. Is that the verses? Is that the verses?
Hey!
Hey!
What's up, buddy?
What's up?
Nice. Nice. Goat versus fish.
Goat versus fish. Which do you choose?
I'll take the fish.
Celebration for fish! Celebration for fish! We got a fish. We got a fish! Although we hear there's a false versus between the Empire State Building and the Chrysler Building. Maybe we're not perceiving what we think we're perceiving. Appreciation for a contribution. Lucky has followed Goat vs. Fish. Thanks, Lucky. Thanks for being lucky with Goat vs. Fish.
That's too much shit.
Bro, this shit, bro.
30th, we are looking for 34th. We're looking for 34th is Goat vs. Fish. Welcome, welcome, West Coast Chris 527 underscore to Goat vs. Fish. We are here in NYC. We're here in NYC. It's about to get pretty epic on Goat vs. Fish. We can say this, there are stickers everywhere here. Truly everywhere there are stickers of Goat vs. Fish. Goat vs. Fish could bring infinite stickers and we would still need more goat and fish. Now we did bring many. Goat vs. Fish could have brought more. Could always bring more. Although it's really that deep, fat, fried meetup. That's why Goat vs. Fish has come all of this way to NYC. That's why Goat vs. Fish is here on November 1st in Clifton, New Jersey at Dingbats. Deep Fat Fried podcast meetup. Tickets on livenation.com. Here we have one of infinite thin crust pizza places. It looks pretty versus. It's Viso. Maybe that's how they say versus in Italian. Need a gift? Oil painting from photos. Goat vs. Fish. So what have we here, Goat and Fish? What do we perceive here? Empire State versus Chrysler Building. What do we perceive? Here! What do we perceive? A feast of fence. Fancy feast. What do we perceive? Well, all of these verses that say the Messiah is here, we should just replace it with Goat versus Fish. Hi. Is that the Empire State Building or not the Empire State Building?
not.
It's not. Thank you for this information.
It's because it's off the 5th.
Oh, it's off of 5th. Thank you. Thank you. It's not. But Goat vs. Fish already knew that. We were just testing your wisdom. The fence can be deceptive. The fence can be very deceptive.
Bye.
It is a nice looking fence, though. We'll give it that. Hi. And here we see the steam rising, the rising verses. At any time, the pressure is building beneath NYC. Goat versus Fish just erupting from within at any versus. Goat versus Fish. Need to get the word out. I post your flyer. $150 a flyer. Wow. That's a lot of verses. That's a lot of verses. We need to get more stickers of Goat versus Fish.
Get some good stuff. See you tomorrow. I'm gonna find the text message and show you.
The evidence. Some more goat. We'll get some more goat for goat. We'll get some more fish for fish. We already have too many fence sitters. And we have a few more sheets of stickers of Goat versus Fish. We really could use more. We have more. We could have brought more, but that's what we have. That's what we have this versus. That's what we have this versus. And we have you, the viewers of Goat versus Fish. Perhaps that's it there. Perhaps that's it there. Let's go to 34th. Let's go to 34th. Because that's what we heard. So where are some places you want to see Goat versus Fish go in NYC? So Goat versus Fish is going to turn now on 34th, on East 34th. And it is the wisdom of Goat versus Fish that we should see not that false Empire State Building over there, but we should see coming up here on 34th that soon we should see it. And perhaps that's it there. Perhaps that's it just there. We suspect it's going to be the tallest thing in the universe. And once upon a time it was. But time is but an offense. And what was once the tallest fence is now just a short, stubby little thing by comparison. But it still clings to its former glorifications. And also authentic Persian and Mediterranean cuisine, gourmet pastries and cakes. That too. GoatVsFish wants to go to Central Park. GoatVsFish wants to go to the Comedy Cellar. GoatVsFish wants to go to Brooklyn. GoatVsFish wants to see the Statuette of Liberation. Oh wait, that's the Statuette of Liberation right there. It's right there. It's right there. We're about to show it to you. May say GoatVsFish, the Statuette of Liberation is nowhere near there. Ooh, look, some kind of golden verses. You see the golden fence post over there? What could it be? We hear that Times Square is somewhere nearer here than it was when we were not here and we were further away from here. Here we are. We think we found it. We think we found the Statuette of Liberation. Here it is. Are you goat or fish? Perhaps it's Harambe. Come back. Goat in the chat if it's goatfish, if it's fish. Le Majestueux. Artwork available for sale. For what price? For what price? And there it is. And as if to give us confirmation, there's Empire Craft Beer. GoatVsFish. Oh, the fence hides again. Is it everything that you thought it would be? Is it more than you could have possibly perceived or conceived? Ooh, luxury rentals. Maybe GoatVsFish moves here. Smoke stand. It's New York's famous smoke stands. And there we have One. There's a building called One. That's very attractive to GoatVsFish. It gets taller every versus. It keeps getting taller in the presence of GoatVsFish. It's a bit smoky out. But it's only going to be rainier tomorrow and the verses after, so GoatVsFish thought now is the verses. And as for Central Park, GoatVsFish may have to go there on the 2nd or the 3rd. Maybe the 3rd for GoatVsFish, the final verses, the big final verses. There are many ways in which GoatVsFish wants to be outside, but it's going to be raining on GoatVsFish. They're going to be the rain of GoatVsFish. Can you believe there's going to be the rain of GoatVsFish? Well, GoatVsFish is in NYC. And what's at the base? What's holding the fence up? What holds up the enormous fence? What holds up? What holds up the enormous Fence-Pyre State Building? Why, it's none other than Starbucks. It was Starbucks the whole time. It was Starbucks the whole time, Goat and Fish. Hi. We shouldn't have suspected anything less. Goat versus fish. Goat versus fish. And when we are here so close to this fence, does it even appear so special anymore? GoatVsFish thinks it does. But of course it is the journey, not the destination. You've heard of that verses of the journey versus the destination. And there you have it, Goat and Fish. GoatVsFish. The Empire State Building. What a celebration, what a celebration. GoatVsFish kind of wants to go in there to see if we can get on some elevation and go to the very top of the verses. But we wish to thank you for joining this 1 hour and 5 minute living stream of GoatVsFish. Appreciation, appreciation. It's been a fun versus. We're going to take a picture of this versus and post it to the social media of GoatVsFish. We had some glorious interviews of Goat versus Fish. We had some glorious NYC-ification of Goat versus Fish.
Nice job, boss.
So we'll see you on the next verses. Celebration for your perception. Are you goat? Or are you fish? If you have any recommendations for Goat versus Fish, send a whisper to Goat versus Fish. Send an Instagram message to Goat versus Fish. Perhaps if you are in the NYC area, you want to meet up with Goat versus Fish. That's also versable. Goat versus Fish may go live again soon, but until that versus, are you goat or fish? And it was written, and it was written.